What's up, Ravens flock? Big news out of Baltimore today, man. The Ravens have officially picked up the fifth-year option on wide receiver Zay Flowers. That locks him in through the 2027 season. This is a huge business move for the team, but I don't feel like this is great news for Zay himself personally. Today, we're going to break down why this deal works for both sides, what this could mean for Zay Flowers' future, and how he stacks up against other wide receivers around the league.
The Ravens made it official this morning that they're exercising Zay Flowers' $27.3 million fifth-year option, keeping their star wideout under contract through the 2027 season. Since being drafted in 2023, Flowers has led the team in receptions and yards every year, putting up more than 3,100 receiving yards and 16 touchdowns with back-to-back Pro Bowl appearances in 2024 and 2025.
It's a smart strategic move for Baltimore, but it says a lot about how they're planning his contract future. It kind of lets you know, like, okay, we believe in Zay Flowers, but we don't really want to overpay him. Like, let's see if we can give him one more shot to prove if he's that guy, and if he can't, like, we'll possibly let him walk. Like, we still get him for good value for one more year. He's been decent since we drafted him, but we're not too fond on paying him and making him, like, one of the top paid wide receivers in the league.
From the Ravens' perspective, this is a team-friendly bargain. The wide receiver market is skyrocketing. Just look at Jackson Smith and Jigba's 4-year deal with Seattle worth over $160 million. By locking in Flowers now, Baltimore keeps an arguably top 10 wideout for about half the price tag of a top wide receiver one in today's league.
It also buys the team time because they get to keep the chemistry with Lamar Jackson intact while they push back the need for a massive long-term deal until next offseason.
For Zay, that guaranteed fifth year is nice for security, but it's also delaying his shot at a huge payday. He's made it known publicly that he wants to stay in Baltimore, but this move gives the Ravens full control momentarily.
And by 2027, the wide receiver market might really explode. Dudes like Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua might push salaries past $45 million a year. That could leave Zay Flowers sitting underpaid. He might never really get what he really think he's worth.
Now, as we look at Zay Flowers' stats from last season, he put up 1,211 yards and 5 touchdowns in 17 games, which led to him finishing top 10 in receiving yards for his third year in the NFL. That's pretty decent. Can't take that away from Zay. Him and JSN has really stood apart from the other receivers in that 2023 draft class. Now, compared to other elite wide receiver ones like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra, JSN, Flowers falls into that tier 2 category. Elite consistency, but not quite the same explosive dominance or target volume.
So what's next? Ravens get to keep a Pro Bowl weapon at a team-friendly rate while Zay Flowers stays in a system that fits his play style perfectly. But if the Ravens take too long to extend his contract, they may lose leverage later down the line. You already know what they say. Yesterday's price is not today's price. But overall, today is a great day for Ravens flock. Zay Flowers is staying put, at least for now. But the countdown to a big money contract starts today. Let me know what you think. Should they sign him now, or they should wait till after next season and start contract talks? Hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL breakdowns, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any updates. Ravens flock, until next time.
I tell you, we saw that at the end of half. This is just a different speed from Zay Flowers.
Lamar throwing on the run. Zay Flowers is open. Zay Flowers cuts it upfield at the 10 and caught from behind by Denzel Ward. Keaton Mitchell, the running back. Play action. Lamar steps up, fires. He's got Zay Flowers. Second catch to